Hi, I am G. Logeswari, PG Department of Mathematics, Vellalar College for Women. Today's topic is arrays. In this topic, we see that introduce the array as a structure for sorting a large amount of data, discuss initializing an array for sorting string and loops and arrays processing, 1 and 2 dimensional arrays, discuss some common programming error. Arrays. An array is a fixed size sequenced collection of elements of the same data type. It has three types: one-dimensional array, two-dimensional array and multi-dimensional arrays. Array declaration. Array contain a fixed number of variables of identical type. Array declaration and allocations are separate operations. These are the two examples of arrays declaration. Char, name of 10. Char is a data type, name is a variable name, and float is a data type, height is a variable name. One-dimensional array. Arrays are allocated using the new operator. The syntax is type variable name of size. This is an example of one-dimensional array. Int group of 10. Int is a variable data type. Group is a variable name. Array organization. Each box is an integer variable. These numbers on top are each variable subscript or index. Array of size 10 has subscript 0 to 9. Array subscript. Arrays can contain any one of type of values, either primitive values or references. Subscripts are used to access specific array values. Example: count of 0, first variable in count. Count of 1, the second variable in count. Count of 10, it is an error because trying to access variable outside count. Expression and subscript. Array subscripts do not have to be constant. Arrays subscript do need to be integer expression that evaluate to valid subscript values for the current array allocations. These are the examples of expression of subscripts. Arrays initialization. Array can be initialized by giving a list of their elements. If your list contains n elements, the subscript will range from 0 to n minus 1. You do not need to allocate the array explicitly after it be initialized. This is an example for array initialization. Int of primes, which is equal to 2, 3, 5, etc. up to 29. Initializing an array of strings. Final string of name equal to Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, Saturday. Then produce the print the day of a week. Public void print name of int day, outbox of open the bracket, out print name of day minus 1, close the bracket. This is the output of the string names. Loops and array processing. Initializing count to 0, 10, 20, etc. 90. For example, for int I equal to 0, I less than 10, semicolon I plus plus. In this int I equal to 0 initialization, I less than 10 is a testing condition, I plus plus is a increment operator. Open the bracket, counts of I equal to I star 10. Close the bracket. Print the constant of counts using the length. For example, for I equal to int I equal to 0, I less than count dot length, semicolon I plus plus. Open the bracket, out dot print ln counts of I. Extra capacity arrays. Arrays cannot grow after they have been allocated. You can allocate more spaces than you believe your application will need. If you guess too low, you will still run out of space. You do not need to use all the elements in an array, but the total computer memory is finite. Array of objects. Array of objects are declared in the same manner as arrays of primitive variables. Assuming that a class student was declared elsewhere, a client application could declare and allocate an array of 10 students. Student of students, then students of which is equal to student of 10. Passing array as arguments. When an array is passed as an argument to the method, what is passed is a pointer to the array, not new array. Second one is, this means that if the method makes changes to the array, these changes are still effect when the method returns to its caller. It is not true for primitive values which are passed by value and not by reference. Method header example: public void read student of students. Two-dimensional array. A two-dimensional array consists of both rows and columns of elements. It is essentially a matrix. To declare a two-dimensional array, we merely use two sets of square brackets. The first contains the number of rows, second contains the number of columns. Indices in two-dimensional arrays. Assume the two-dimensional array are called val is declared and look like the following. It contains 3 rows and 4 columns. First rows are stored in 0, 1, 2. And columns are stored in the 0, 1, 2 and 3. using two-dimensional arrays. Just like one-dimensional array, once you can specify the index, you are just working with a single variable of the given data type. Assignments and uses is still the same. Sum row of 0 equal to value of row size 0 and column size 0 plus value of row size 0 and column size 1 plus value of row size 0 plus column size 2 plus value of 0 column size 3. Common programming errors: addressing indices that are out of bounds of the array range. This will runtime crash or at a very least a logical error. Be careful, essential when using the expression to compute the index. Remember, indexing start with 0, not 1. Forgetting to declare an array either altogether or forgetting of square brackets. Assuming the array is initialized to 0. Thank you.